You probably clicked here because of the thumbnail of the video, so today I'm gonna actually show you from how to obtain water in Minecraft, the saddest thing ever happened in the Minecraft community, and other 37 interesting Minecraft secrets you never knew existed. If you think dolphins are useless in the game, just look at this. If you're feeding a dolphin enough, they will locate the nearest underwater chest for you. In Java edition, you can't name tag an armor stand, but in Bedrock edition, you can, and you can even name tag boats, and the name will appear above the boat after. And you can make nice decorations like this with armor stands in Bedrock edition. It's really cool. If you want to get a block in your hands quick, you can use your mouse scroll wheel by clicking, but if you press your Ctrl and click the scroll wheel at the same time, you can duplicate a chest with all your stuff inside, and you can also copy a sign with keeping the text and doing the colors. If you name a rabbit toast, it will be black and white, and this has a crazy story behind it. The point is that the black and white rabbit of a Minecraft developer's girlfriend went missing and was never found, and this story made this cool Easter egg. Ghasts often spawns above large lava pools, and fishing rod can be really useful if you hunt them for their ghast tier, because you can easily pull them closer and eliminate them. You know what's slime's biggest enemy? Slime blocks. If you build up this small area with slime blocks and trap some slime in it, they will never be able to jump again, taking away their main ability. I never knew this, but if your elytra's durability is low, you can easily upgrade it back with phantom membrane, what you can obtain from killing phantoms or getting it as a gift from your cat after sleeping. Minecraft is translated into 122 languages, but here are some really weird ones like lolcat, Esperanto, which is barely spoken nowadays, upside down English, and pirate English. Even if you open your crafting table, press the search bar, type excited z, your game will automatically changes to pirate language. Let's stop just for a sec. This is my first video on YouTube and I don't even speak English, like I just started learning this year, and I'll appreciate a like and subscribe, it helps me a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In Bedrock edition, players was actually able to obtain water bubbles if you place the Susan and the water over it and place the lantern into the water. After all that, if you mine the lantern with a safe touch pickaxe, it will have the chance to drop a bubble column, and you can actually use this block for clutching and climbing walls. If you want to explore the ocean quick, you can easily use an elytra because it works underwater perfectly. Now you can easily find every underwater structure. If you want to lock a chest, you can easily do it with this command, and you can only open it with a specific item. All you need to do is name an item to the word you used in the command. However, it's pretty useless in survival because anyone can break the chest and steal all your loot. But pretty cool feature in adventure mode. If you teleport 30 million blocks to the world end, you probably think you reached the world border. However, you can actually teleport through the world border with chorus fruit and walk another 15 blocks. And if you go back to the world border, you can push two slabs into each other with a piston, and one of the slabs will be unbreakable. And you can even do this with glass and place a campfire inside, or even make a Steve astronaut. Players often using boats to avoid fall damage, but if you unlucky enough and fall from 49 blocks, you will be dead. If you're trying this for 50 blocks, you will avoid all fall damage. Who coded this? You can easily make a buzzer generator in the Nether. Of course it doesn't work with water, instead it works with blue ice and soul soil. Mumbo Jumbo took this to another level and built a self-building bridge. What insane! Most of the players never using these blocks, however if you need a ton of stairs, stone cutter can be really useful. The crafting table only gives you 4 stairs, but the stone cutter gives you 6. And it really matters if we're talking about big numbers. Microsoft hates Java edition, but why? That's because it's customizable without any money. You can download more mods, texture packs you can ever imagine. However, Microsoft hates this and wants you to make as much microtransactions as possible. That's why the Minecraft marketplace exists on Bedrock. This company is a true gold digger. Not to mention that these Bedrock texture packs are Java copies and they are actually really bad. Shader packs with 3-star rates for 10 bucks and even freaking X-ray for $8. I don't have words at this point. Campfires can be stunning decorations, but you can make them even better by simply placing a hay bale under it and then the smoke will double. You can make a smoke signal or even a cool chimney with that. Every time an invoker sees a blue sheep, he will turn it to red. What a weird Easter egg. Minecraft Story Mode may have shown us armor trims and even netherite armors back in 2015. Characters in Minecraft Story Mode often wore colorful black armor that looks very similar to netherite armor with armor trims. You can have waypoints in vanilla Minecraft by naming a banner, placing it and then clicking it with a map. Afterwards you can see it appearing in the map. Finally, I don't need to remember those stupid coordinates. Phantoms are one of the most annoying mobs in Minecraft because they are just attacks you when you're AFKing, and especially it's a problem on servers. So to avoid this, you can actually use cats. Yeah, cats. Cats not just only keeping creepers away from you, but even phantoms in a 16 block radius.
Oh my piece!
Water is supposed to make you avoid all fall damage, but when you fall into a cauldron you immediately die. However, if you land on a single pixel of water, you'll be perfectly fine. I'm done with this game, bro. If you make a berry farm like this and trapping some foxes inside, they will pick up all of the berries for you, which will get collected by a hopper minecart. But after some time the foxes get tired and start sleeping, but you can easily avoid that by simply placing a chicken nearby. Most of the players think the only way to extinguish a campfire is with water, but you can actually use splash potions and even a shovel, which is the cheapest and easiest way to do it. You can get extra blaze rods by simply holding a looting tree sword in your main hand and snowballs in your offhand. When you kill the blazes with the snowballs, the looting enchantment will still work, and it's also working if you're using a regular bow instead of snowballs. Most of the paintings in Minecraft based on real art, from Christopher Setterstrand, and he actually made 15 good paintings for Minecraft this year, and some of them are really cool for TV decorations. Basically everyone knows the Wither is immune to arrows in its second phase, but fireworks can still do damage, so you can rapid fire them with rockets. It's just too easy like that. The chiseled stone brick is not centered. You can easily see the visual difference by placing a torch on top. That's just disgusting. You can fake a netherite beacon easily. The beacon pyramid can be made by different ore blocks, but you can actually mix them and get the same results. If you throw an invisibility potion on an enderman, its eyes will be still visible. This also works with spiders, but they can even naturally spawn with this effect. A weird fact is that you can also expose a shulker's weird bald head with this potion. You've probably heard before that rain makes fishing more efficient, but by how much? If you're fishing directly under the rain, it's only a sad 25% increase. Mojang really needs to buff fishing. Fire aspect books in Minecraft have a hidden feature that many players might not be aware of. You can use fire aspect enchanted book in a place of a flint and steel to ignite certain objects, including candles, campfires and TNTs. This is a fun and unique way to utilize the book outside of its usual purpose on weapons. However, this trick does have its limitations, so you cannot just burn blocks and light another portal with it. Unfortunately, Technoblade passed away in June 2022, but not just we, the big fans, show respect for his death, but even Mojang. The pig in the launcher got a little crown, and the big YouTuber made a resource pack, which allowed you to make a Technoblade pig in Minecraft. The beacon is made out of glass, obsidian and a wither star. However, you can actually mine it with your bare hands, even though it literally has 3 obsidian blocks inside it. The last secret is that this is my first well-edited video in my YouTube channel, and I'll appreciate a like and subscribe, and tell me your ideas for the next video in the comment section. See y'all guys in the next video.